music, the motion, the culture. It's the music, the motion, the culture podcast.
I'm in an incredible spot when I say that I can say what I'm fit to say. Yeah. A lot of these artists are lazy, inconsistent, and they're not really goal driven into what they want. They have immense amount of talent in San Antonio. I come across it every day. You come across it every day. Yeah. Where people that can be star level, you know what I mean? And could be worldwide, you know what I mean? But people out here in San Antonio don't want to invest inside their craft. They want everything for free. No, it's a pay-to-play game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's great work. Like, I'm loving everything that everybody's doing. You hear me? A lot of artists out here really doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Full Mob, you know what I mean? Elijah 1K, you hear me? Izzy 93, Lil Maid, you know what I mean? Southside Hoodlum, What's Greedy, you know what I'm saying? AMG, TKE, Hustle with Motion, you know what I'm saying?
Lambo, Yoda,
AJ
Stacks, KG,
you know what I mean? DJ A, always throwing show. Her and Diversity, always throwing show.
Diversity, my nigga.
You know, shout out Diamond, you hear me? She also be throwing shows and stuff like that.
So you have a lot, so basically you have a lot of talent in
Shout
San
out
Antonio.
Villain Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Villain Entertainment.
Tell me this. Why aren't anyone looking for talent in San Antonio and they're only looking for talent in Austin, Dallas, and Houston?
Because San Antonio don't know how to come together.
That's the same thing. Like, there's a lot of artists that say that same thing. Like, because, okay, so you got a lot of outside artists, like all of us, we're not even from here. We all from Louisiana, you dig? Yeah. So it's a lot of artists that's coming from outside the state that's coming in, that's making noise. Right. And then it's like, damn, nigga, my nigga do it too, and he ain't making noise like that. So it's like, because I got, excuse me, part of a lot of circles, you feel what I'm saying? So a lot of these circles do music and movies and stuff like that, production and stuff like that. So I hear a lot of the sides, hear a lot of the stories, and it's like, dang, this person's saying the same thing about this area, and it's like, damn, if only they knew they need the same damn thing, they'll come work that shit together, but they're just like, nah, they not from here. Mm-hmm. They not from here, or they're not from the east side, they're from the northeast side, or they're not from the north side, they're from the west side, or from the south side. Yeah. So instead of like, there's so much money out here, it's so crazy. So much money out here, you heard me? And like, you know what I'm saying, that's why I believe the Hispanic culture going up so quick, because the Hispanic culture always have been, like, even without the rapper, the Hispanic culture is like this, my motherfuckers tight. You feel what I'm saying? And that's so with our culture, we would just, like, the east side strong, right? The east side strong. But if, like, whether you black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, or from the outside, from Chicago, from Louisiana, from Florida, the fact that we some brothers, you know, we all got the same struggle, even though we come from different cities. Motherfuckers need to really, you know, come together like the shit that's about to happen with that they did with Mister and West. They just did the thing for the Mother's Day thing. Right. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? You know, they about to do they did the thing for the Mother's Day thing. They had a great time out there. That's some shit that motherfuckers need to do to bring the city out. But then everybody got the beef, and everybody fucking everybody baby mamas, and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to get their dick wet, so everybody, you know what I'm saying? Keep your money, but in the way, you know, so, but because I've seen a lot of people from, like, even like C-Murph, right? C-Murph not from here. C-Murph from Trinidad. Right. That's a good friend of mine, you know, he came crazy. He get played on the radio. He got the radio play, he really got San Antonio popping, right? But he not even from here. You know what I'm saying? From a whole different place, from Trinidad. So I think it's easier for people that's not from the city to really take it there. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that's from the city already, they've been having tensions since they was little. Right. And so that's a lot of problems that's conflict in the music as well, because they grew up making the music.
And picking back off that too, a lot of businesses and a lot of corporations and a lot of establishments out here in San Antonio do not want to work with San Antonio artists due to the fact is gang violence, the beef, you hear me? Yeah. So they're more reluctant to go in and work with an outsider that doesn't have no affiliation to nothing else going on.
Yes, sir.
But to bring them in and they can go in and do what they need to do due to the fact is they're not into the bullshit.
Yeah, like Chris Leaks, a guy named Chris Leaks. Look up Chris Leaks. Y'all know who he is, but Chris Leaks. Look up Chris Leaks. He didn't work with Janet. He didn't work with a lot of the great people from back in the day. Man, Grammy nominated. You know what I'm saying? Check him out. He told me the same exact thing. Him and a guy named Donato. A guy named Donato. They're like, hey man, we don't like working with these artists out here because it's too much liability and there's too much going on. So it's like that business is crazy. So and I was like, okay, I'm told I'm from Louisiana, even though I was living here. You know what I'm saying? Telling them I'm from Louisiana, they're like, oh shit, well we'll work with him because he's from out of state. Right. And it's like, I'm like, oh fuck, that's crazy. And it's been a couple of times when people even performing at places, they be like, okay, we'll let you come in because you're not from here. Because, they got a reputation in this motherfucker. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the, not to bring it up, but what's the guy name that was killed because of the Savage, the 22 chain? Oh, yeah. Chris. Yeah, with that. So, that's the type of image they saying that's the rap lifestyle that it is. Okay, niggas gonna take some change.
And they don't want that.
So niggas ain't even trying to come out to the perform because yeah. But you gotta with that situation it's kind of crazy because if you really think about it, it's a lot of connections with Houston and Mild Ties and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Because that's who the motherfuckers connected to. The people for the chain was connected to Mild Ties. So boom. So
Travis James.
You know what I'm saying? So long story short. So and then Houston's just right there. So when you play around, you know what I'm saying, like that nigga, like old boy said, from Houston, Prince say, like, you keep campaigning, you get elected. So, like these people out here in San Antonio, they just want to be the main one trying to shoot and run and hold this image of San Antonio don't play and San Antonio don't play. But you gotta understand that San Antonio also got some shit with its unity, like with Fiesta, Cinco de Mayo, shit like that. They got that unity.
But San Antonio,
but the black San Antonio
that's
more
Mexican San Antonio.
But the black San Antonio is more. It's like it's everywhere. It's crabs in the bucket type shit.
So tell me this: why is it that the Mexican Tejano artists can make it out, the Mexican actors can make it out,
culture,
culture. This is the thing, and there's a lot of other things that made it out, like Wrestler, which is
culture,
Heartbreak Kid. You got is Danny Toretto came down
because it's culture. Because so it's showing Hispanics in power. So when you when I'm showing my people in power, I'ma support that. Okay. So when we, as our people, start showing our people in power, and I don't like to name drop, but like Khalid, like me, I know Khalid. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Not the name drop. Shout out Khalid, Lambo Warren, members only. You know what I'm saying? Anti-bully gang, but not to bring up their name, but people like that. Like I rock with people in the city that bump heads before. But these people on business mind. But you gotta understand, these people get to a different level, and it's like people think they turn their back, and I didn't turn my back. I just gotta keep looking forward. So it's like, you know what I mean? And it's like it's envy, jealousy,
and that's another thing.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that nigga. Because I know a nigga who around Khalid right now who didn't have no envy, who just hit the nigga up and was like, and after a period of time, start being around the nigga so much to where it's like, nah, this nigga like brother type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, to bring up Lambo, that's my dog. Like he done showed me a lot of shit in the game. This music, especially this music shit, because he's from San Antonio. He is San Antonio. He is the East Side. Lambo. You feel what I'm saying? He showed me a lot and then taught me a lot about how this game go, how this shit go, how this music go, and how the image go. Because he's big off image. Yeah. Real big. His image is his image. It's his image. His image. He has perfected his motherfucking image so good to where at any given time it's Lambo Warren. It's not Arbor. You know
my favorite song by him is We're Kings.
Oh man, that song go hard. But that's not even my favorite song by this name. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got because I've been around his music for so long and I've seen so much of his work. His new stuff, his recent stuff within the last probably 6-7 months, I probably haven't been locked in with it. But from the past 6-7 years, I've been so locked in with Lambo, but seeing his elevation, but seeing how his brain works with his marketing, with his perspective on how his music is, and it's sometimes you can say some shit to make a motherfucker envious, and it's like, damn, nigga, I know you. I grew up with you, nigga, we from the same place. I grew up with you. How you start getting this shine? Well, because like you said, it's a lot of people that's lazy, and motherfuckers think just because nigga I'm a street nigga, that my rep's supposed to give me where I'm at because I got all this bread supposed to get it now. But what about your socialism? Every time you go around somewhere, it's like, nigga, yeah. Nigga ain't gonna want to approach that shit like only a real nigga gonna, like a nigga like me, I'm gonna approach you like, what up, cuz? Like, you hear me?
Look, I'm gonna put it like this.
A man ain't gonna want to approach you gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna get beat up like the nigga that jacked his fan. Look,
I'm gonna put it like this. You hear me? I think you spoke on it earlier. It's the ego complex. Yeah. San Antonio is trying to prove to Texas that they're hard.
Mm-hmm. Don't gotta do that.
Hard like Houston, hard like Dallas. Mm-hmm. You know, hard like East Austin. You know what I mean? Be you. What makes you is being yourself. You hear me? You don't have to prove that you the hardest out in Texas. And in San Antonio, that hard complex is stopping the growth of the music and the collaboration of others. Because at the end of the day, San Antonio is last to catch the wave. Houston,
where you coming from, but I don't feel like that's the main thing. I'll elaborate.
I know, like I say, it's one. That's one major thing due to the fact is because there's people in Houston that don't like this group. Mm-hmm. We all trying to make some money. Dallas, there's groups that don't really rock with certain groups, but they're here to make some money. Mm-hmm. San Antonio, we don't like this group. We're not about to work with them. We ain't about to come together at all. I'm not knocking that you don't like these individuals, but you're not talking about money. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's over some peon and shit.
Dumb shit.
A female.
So to elaborate,
majority of the time,
it's females.
Like, so to elaborate on what you were saying, I don't feel like that's the main thing. For me, I've been saying this. It's not even that.
It's not from this side, bitch. Nah, you from that side.
It's not even
Stay your
that.
ass over there. Bitch, come around, I'm gonna blast you.
It's not even that. It's not even that. I'm about to give it to you straight what it is. It's none of that.
Talk.
It's because every single artist here that feel like they're the shit want to be the first one to put San Antonio on the map. That's what it is.
But
I agree.
Nobody wants to be like, oh, Grady goes hard. Oh, TKE goes hard. Nobody wants to put somebody in front of them. They'll put you in front of them if you looking at them. Right. Behind your back, fuck no, me, no, fuck no, me. In your face, yeah, that nigga hard.
But on some
that nigga go.
On some real shit, a lot of niggas booty wall.
But look, they'll do that. Oh, that nigga go in your face. Oh, that nigga go. How many of them niggas that say you go hard, you seen like your shit,
comment,
repost your shit. If somebody looking for an artist, a good artist, tags you in that post, repost your video. Go take the time to log into YouTube and go comment under your video on YouTube. Edit that shit. That tells you who really think that you're a good artist. Because nobody wants to see you go before them. So everybody that think that they're the shit in San Antonio, the best artist in San Antonio, wants to be the one to say, oh, I put San Antonio on the map. When in reality right now, San Antonio it's putting she the one putting San Antonio on the map.
Free her. She feel like
she the one putting San Antonio on the map.
I was in New Orleans.
How many of you San Antonio artists had your song playing during the Spurs game?
Come on, nigga.
Look, I'll put it like this.
And she locked up going crazy.
Look, I was in New Orleans. I was in New Orleans this week. You hear me? Me and my sister. That's the only song in San Antonio we were singing.
Come on, bro.
And I'm back home. You hear me? Like, I'm back in the city. You hear me? I should be on some city shit.
Yeah.
I'm up here singing that little small 10-second clip of this female who locked up.
Free the shot.
You hear me? Whoever you is, I want to be
only other artist of group that ever had their song played in the Spurs stadium was 15-5 Black and Silver. That I've heard.
King.
That I heard.
San Antonio, where we roll,
Yeah.
San Antonio.
Man, before we get out of here, man, I want to know what y'all think about this Ben 10 and what's his name, All-Star JR situation with J. Prince Jr.
Man,
Ain't nobody snitched. They left it in the streets. The police just got involved with some people that got killed. But
Nah. Because there's somebody talking for sure.
somebody talking. It's always
2026
it's always
the year of snitchers.
48.
In the Poking Beat projects.
Big Tick rapper.
me personally,
Frolicking amongst his peers.
one,
Frolicking amongst his peers. Shots ring out. Phone call.
Hey, y'all need another spokesman. There you go.
we gotta get that nigga on the reel or something.
The guy got the blur face.
I seen somebody that's in the blue
Right, you
jeans.
hear me? But I put like this, you hear me? Like, it's all because James Jr., dog. I'm gonna keep it bang, like,
So
you
you
hear
feel
me?
he said
Allegedly.
I don't feel like he set it up. I don't feel like he thought it was gonna go the way it went.
Yeah.
And it's all allegedly.
It's all allegedly, you hear me?
Being there.
I wasn't there. I don't know the phone calls. I wasn't there. You hear me? So this is my personal opinion. You hear me? It does, because at the end of the day, the only connection between Benton, James Prince Jr. is also JR being him out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only connection. Like, that is probable cause for you to initiate anything to do that. However, and we all know Benton is part of the NBA YoungBoy camp.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to understand why would Ben 10 do something for another grown ass man that he can do himself?
That's the biggest question. Right?
That's the biggest question. Because at the end of the day, we know Ben 10 run young boy.
Yeah.
Young boy ain't sent that. That was somebody outside of your camp. I mean, that's an affiliate that y'all cool with after the 2018 incident when NBA YoungBoy house got, you know what I mean?
And he said, fuck.
Right, no.
family.
So Birdman, Jay Prince, and NBA, you know, they sat down and, you know, squash that. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, with that little situation, why would he do what he do?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. But the fact is, y'all took the chain. I mean, y'all beat him up. You hear me? You pistol whipped the dude. You know what I'm saying? Was All-State JR wrong for handling how he handled it? No, because if any man that was in that same predicament, they would do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
You hear me? Off top.
So with the influence that the Prince family has and the huge influence that NBA YoungBoy has, do you think it's like a Texas versus Louisiana type thing, or Houston versus Baton Rouge type thing? Which are
Me personally,
Yeah,
I feel like
definitely.
it
You know what's so crazy? For so long, Houston and Baton Rouge and rock with each other for so long.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So for this generation to try to mix some bullshit up about the Houston and Baton Rouge beef, it'll be a lot of bullshit. Because nigga, Houston been rocking with Louisiana for a long time. Way back in the 90s, the 80s, nigga.
Yeah, when bullshit
You know what I'm
first
saying?
came
Way
out,
back
influenced
in the
by
G.
UGK.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's before I was born, but by the time I was born, the 90s, my uncles and shit back out in CC Waterbound out there in the boot, you know what I'm saying? Southern Louisiana, nigga, with the Dead Man's Highway, nigga, cutting up on 10 type shit. From Baton Rouge to Houston, you know what I'm saying? Battling the Flats and the Houston and shit. That's where everybody was doing their thing. Then shit, all the way down to the ATL. But, you know, I'm talking about where it stopped, where we was at. You feel what I'm saying? So, honestly, man, like, I don't believe there's no really Houston Baton Rouge beef. I just think it's some young niggas on some shit to where some bitches involved. Like you say, these young niggas tend to do. They on there, they put their little dick in some pussy because they grew up playing video games. Put their little dick in some pussy. They feel like, oh shit, this bitch got some good pussy. You know what I'm saying? Because you know these little niggas nasty anyway.
I put like this. I don't think it's really the tension between Houston and BR. I think it's more BR in Detroit. Because if you read the comment section,
Them niggas get busy in Detroit.
Detroit over everybody.
I ain't gonna lie, them niggas get busy out there.
Yeah, they get their money,
Them
but
niggas
we
get
all
busy
know how
out there.
BR get down.
Yeah, we
So,
know I
so
won't
why
go
is
in.
it, why is it Detroit? Because that's where All-Star
All-Star
JR
JR
from.
Look, BR
That's
from-
also
look,
JR
everybody know
from.
BR
Two is
crazy.
also the comment section. When you look at it, it's Detroit versus everybody.
Yeah,
But this the thing. It happened in Houston.
But you know,
So
okay, look,
that
so
takes
look,
you
Detroit
to
versus
why.
everybody. Look, Detroit versus everybody, right? Okay. Before Detroit even come to Baton Rouge, they got to deal with the people that's up there where they at. They got to deal with Jersey. They got to deal with New York. They got to deal with Philly. Before Detroit would come this way, they got to deal with them niggas up there first. Then they got to hit Midwest. They got to hit Ohio. They got to hit Kansas. They got to hit Nashville. Before they come to us, before they get to us, they're going to be washed up. They're going to be so tired.
So why you think every time something goes down in Houston, the Prince family is always in the middle?
Because that's
shooting, fights,
man.
killing.
Look,
But because
Man,
Jay Prince Jr. feel like he's Mr. Untouchable.
So do you feel like
I'm
there's
gonna put it like
a
this, put it
Prince
like this.
family curse?
Hold on, wait, hold on. You want?
I would say that.
Oh no.
say that.
You want to ask that question? I'm gonna put it like this: New York Jay-Z, New York, Big Puff, Louisiana Birdman, Master P, Florida Rick Ross, Cali. You see why?
Cali from New Orleans, but he rock.
You see why I'm going with this?
Yeah.
But
So everybody got they in every city. Everybody got they and then they got to go to.
But who's dying when they go to these other cities to meet up with these figures? Only people die when they go meet up with the Prince family.
But at the same time, you ain't going meet up with these niggas on some other shit. If something happen, you just look because so you gotta understand these people is an organization. They got eyes everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So you're not just about to be falling into some bullshit. That's like when a nigga pick you up, nigga, you gotta sit in the front seat. You ain't sit in the back seat this time.
Mm-hmm.
But you sit in the front seat, the passenger side, there's two niggas in the back seat, and you ain't never seen this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta understand towards like it's a corporate business. And everybody gonna know when you doing some foul shit. That's like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit to where it's like, motherfucker pull you up, you like, damn, nigga, you ain't really did nothing yet. But this nigga did something, so you gotta go on this ride. Boom, you go on this ride. You see what they do to this nigga. They let it put it in your mind, nigga. Don't try this shit.
Right.
Because this what this nigga just did. You feel what I'm saying?
Maybe
So this what this, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This what this nigga just did. Boom, we gonna, so you see what just happened? Because we know you ain't did nothing because we've been watching you already. But we let you know we've been watching this nigga too. And he thought he was smart enough. So don't try to be smart enough, nigga. And a lot of niggas think they smart enough. You feel what I'm saying? Like this is mob ties, nigga. Like mafia. Like this mafia shit. So it ain't shit. Sometimes some shit like figuratively, but some shit literal. You gotta understand, nigga. Black mafias exist, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They exist. Just because they look corporate right now, because you gotta understand, they learn from the white man to be corporate. Feel what I'm saying? So like, you know, you think the Black Panthers still call themselves Black Panthers?
No.
They're gonna be identified as the Black Panthers, so they know the threat. Nah, motherfucker. I'm fucking Shaq, nigga. Bitch, I'm Shaq. You feel what I'm saying?
This nigga say I'm Shaq.
You pass the ball, you know, rock. You hear me?
You think I'm gonna tell you what I'm the leader?
I feel like this. No, I don't feel like it's a curse on the J. Prince family, but I do feel like it's only J. Prince Jr.
It ain't no
So
curse.
you saying he put
It's
a
a high
bad
expectation.
name for the family?
It's not a curse. It's a high expectation and it's a gamble. Because you gotta understand, nigga, if you owe me $10 million, nigga.
You stand on business. That's what I'm saying.
And nigga, I know. You know how? Because you gotta understand. Houston put a lot of niggas on, bro. Facts. Houston put a lot of niggas on.
But they had somebody to bring them all together.
Exactly.
San Antonio don't have that.
So I got this deal. I found you Drake, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no 10 million right now. I want 10 million every time you pay me. It's a difference. Get 10 million now, 10 million every time you pay me. Type shit. Feel what I'm saying? You don't know what these people, you making deals, you know, you always got these motherfuckers who think they smart. Trying to make that they showed you and get rich or die trying. 50 Cent showed you You got niggas who think they smart enough, and they could be the leader. You could be the boss. You got motherfuckers thinking they smart enough, but then you run across the motherfucker. Yeah, then you run across the motherfucker who actually running the show. Yeah. Because the whole time I'm running the show, so I need you in the front line because I gotta watch shit, but I also need you watching this nigga. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So when you put yourself in a lot of situations, like I say, it's not about the nigga that did it. It's trying to show you this what we do to niggas who do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I need you, but I don't really need this nigga. Knock him off. Boop. You fucking with Houston.
It's an example.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's an example. Of course, Houston too big, and we got a reputation. I got a reputation, nigga. I don't need to do it if my son gonna do it, because it ain't gonna be tied to me, even though I'm the one still doing it. Mm. You feel what I'm saying?
You record, yeah.
You feel like it's somebody bigger pulling the string.
Man, what? It's a white man sitting back somewhere with a fucking cigar on a big ass 150-foot yacht saying, those niggas are a liability.
I ain't gonna lie.
Those niggas are a liability.
I will have to agree because at the end of the day, when is the last time you knew a nigga with that much power?
Look at Dirt.
Oprah?
Look, nigga, Oprah played by the rules.
She played.
Oh, nigga, look. I just say a nigga that much power with Dirt. No, we gave you this. It ain't because of your damn daddy, nigga. We gave you this. Okay. Let me take that from. Let me show you who really got control. We're gonna put you in this box. You can't move. You can't do that. You gotta wash your drawers. When we say wash your drawers, you gotta box commissary. You gotta make these nice.
I would love to get on the Dirk situation. Hey, we're running out of time.
It's not about Dirk. It's just about the system and the control that it has. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about the people that I'm saying. It's about the system that controls the people that I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck, let me stop talking about this. Look, Fredo, the continuous revenge is coming soon. You know what I'm saying? T. Grady, you hear me?
When I'm saying we're about to say it, then we're going to end this segment.
Like I said, I do agree with what you said, because at the end of the day, we have not known no nigga with that much power unless somebody was over him.
Cause somebody gotta put you in that position.
Someone has to put you.
Somebody gotta put you. Even the Pope gotta be chosen, nigga. Hey, the Pope gotta be chosen by what, like 12, 10 niggas? They call them the Cardinals or some shit. Right. They gotta go in that bitch in the little room where they be delegated talking amongst themselves, and they got smoke coming out that bitch, and they change the smoke when they pick a boat, nigga. Yeah. Change the smoke when you pick a boat.
Hey, make sure y'all tune in to our next episode. We definitely gonna be trying to drop on every Thursday. We do appreciate everybody. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share the podcast. Make sure you hit that like button, man. The more likes we get, the more times we can bring this episode to you. We're going to be speaking on local stuff. We're going to be speaking on worldwide, global things, music know-how, knowledge, all of those things wrapped into one in this podcast. And any artist looking to get your song featured in the song of the week, you just hit one of our inbox, and it will be picked through a sort of all artists that bring their music in for us to listen to and give to the world. But I am DI33.
I am La Grady. Let's go.
I'm your boy, you heard me, the one and only TK Sister, you dig?
And this is the MMK Podcast powered by We The Fam, Films, and TKE Studios. We out. Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate
y'all.